So why beauty? Why did I get into this industry? Where do I start? Well, it started as a child. Growing up, I had very low self-esteem, no confidence, low self-worth, and it was all due to the traumas I had to endure. Being bullied at school, sexual abuse, verbal and physical abuse. I mean, constantly hearing just negative words about me, towards me every day really broke my spirit. And it was something about makeup, the colors, the textures, the shimmer and the glitz and the glam of it really brought light back into my life. And I truly found solace in makeup. Makeup was a gateway to not only being able to change my appearance physically so I can feel beautiful, but to also work on the inside so that I can continue feeling beautiful even when the makeup was off. I remember the first time I was allowed to wear makeup was the first day of grade 9, and it was just a really boring shade of brown lipstick. But let me tell you, okay, when I wore that lipstick, you couldn't tell me nothing. I was Miss Hot Gal. It felt good. It felt really, really good. And from there, I'm like, this is it. This is it. And the funny thing is, I ignored my passion for so long because I was so discouraged from getting into cosmetology, just because people felt like it wasn't a real career. Makeup is just a hobby. You can't make any money from it. All the excuses. And after a few years, of contemplating other things I could have done, I thought about doing social work because I wanted to be a therapist. I'm great at giving advice and listening to people and helping people that way. I thought of being an early childhood educator because I love children. What else? I thought of being a teacher because I love to teach. And it just wasn't satisfying enough for me. I've also thought of being a writer because I love to write. And all these things, as much as I love them, it wasn't satisfying enough for me until I finally decided to follow my heart, follow my passion, and get into makeup and in the beauty industry. And the funny thing is, I use all of these other interests now in this one career that I've created. My interest in therapy I now use in coaching. I have a skill of listening and giving great advice, so I use that in my coaching and helping my friends. The teaching that I have interest in, I use that to teach. I teach makeup, I teach beauty, I teach self-care. My writing, I write through my blogs and, so on and so forth. So I decided to just not listen to anybody, but listen to my heart. Oh my gosh. Oh, my hands are dry. Listen to my heart and follow my passion and get into what made me happy and what I know and what I knew other women needed me for, was to also help them recognize their self-worth, recognize their beauty, and build up their self-image. So that is why I got into this industry, and I am so happy. I'm happy where I am, and I have so much more to come that I cannot wait to share with you guys. So thank you for listening. And I hope this inspired you somehow. And I'll see you in the next video.